Hello everyone, this is the Evil Within Nightmare playthrough. This is chapter 13, Casualties. We've just had the bus ride, which I said I'd talk a bit more about that mounted gun sequence, and I'm gonna when this mission settles down a bit.
Kidman?
Because it might be a bit story focused at the start. Oh, there goes the bus in question. But if you were watching this game, or like me when you first played this, you're probably expecting the game to like go a bit off rails and a bit, you know, Resident Evil 6, dare I say. But thankfully, the next few chapters are very much Evil Within. Let's put the letterboxing back on. We had a couple levels of it without it. Oh. Alright. I don't think we should tempt fate anymore with that. After the bomb we got last time. But let's have a little look around. But yeah, the mounted gun sequence, that got a lot of flack when the game first came out. And to be fair, when I played it, I remember thinking, what the hell is this? You have to sort of remember where we were in 2014. Like, RE6 had just come out, Dead Space 3 had just come out. Like, survival horror was dead. Let's just put it that way. And, you know, people were desperate for horror of 1996, which is the year I'll always use because that's when the original Resident Evil came out. You know, they wanted that kind of horror back, and they thought this game would do it. When, you know, in 2014 it kind of assumed that kind of horror would never come back, and this was the kind of best thing you'd ever get. But that's kind of not true anymore with the Resident Evil 2 remake. We kind of have gone back to that now, and I'm saying we've hit a beautiful point now where horror is really strong, as we discussed in chapter 8, I think it was. But so at the time, the mounted gun, unfortunately, was just kind of a product of that time in games. Thankfully, we're past it now. Oh, we've got a diary here. It just talks about how Myra's disappeared. Because I remember thinking we'd never get a sequel to this game, and I remember thinking, well, what about Myra and stuff? I don't think I'm going to go back to the save point. I don't need to.
We won't know unless we get down there.
So we need to get down to Kidman. There we go. But yeah, I never think we were never going to get a sequel, so we'd never really know what happened to Myra, but we do, because there is an Evil Within 2, of course. But I said that earlier some missions gave me Last of Us vibes, but this is the one that gives me true Last of Us vibes, because this,
acid?
with like the hotel, destroyed hotels, it is quite Last of Us in its setting. But we've got a new trap here. These are the acid traps that take an eternity to disarm, but thankfully there's nothing too strenuous with these, so hopefully we can get some trap parts again, because I'm actually getting worried about ammo. We do not want a situation where I have literally no ammo going into the last couple of chapters. It's quite a lot of colour, isn't there, with these walls? I appreciate this game not being completely drab. I mean, that looks pretty drab now I said that, but
Jesus. What could cause this much damage?
as you can see, we are getting close to the hospital.
Sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, but look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
Alright, Nathan Drake.
Let's just
Jeez.
concentrate on getting out of here.
But yeah, that's actually kind of a cool. I don't know if foreshadowing is the right word, but we're actually going to go across that at the end of the next chapter. So that's where we're heading. So we head to the hospital. Get the bullets. I believe this might be the last we see of Joseph. We need to shoot this, don't we? Which, I slagged him off back in chapter 5 and 6, but yeah, he's not too bad, all things considered. Let's get a nice drop on there. This very much gave me Last of Us vibes. Because this kind of thing kind of happens, doesn't it, where Joel's on the lift in Pittsburgh and
Don't risk it.
you get separated from Ellie for a bit.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Is that the last we ever see of Joseph? I don't get this, right? He says don't risk it, but there's a ladder right there. I hate to be this guy, but it's too obvious. There's a ladder right there, and it looks like a ledge he could stand on. He could jump that. And Sebastian could always be there to, like, catch him. And you may be able to hear that
First Kidman, now
that scraping. That's some brilliant sound design, that. That is the keeper. Good old man's back. But yeah, you can see it's absolutely terrifying. I'm not sure what it is that makes that noise. That, you know, causes the scraping, but it is brilliant. And it leaves a lot of traps around, so we've got to be careful of that. Brain energy. It's not quite monster energy, is it? Right, so we're back in the usual Evil Within thing, thankfully, after a bit of action. 15 matches, what a glorious time to be alive. There we go, sail some traps. But I wanted to talk during this mission. As of when this video's going up, I don't know when you'll be watching this, probably after the fact, but today is June the 1st, as I'm recording this. It'll probably go out today as well. On June the 4th, we are getting a reveal of the PlayStation 5 and some of his games. He's coming for us. He's going to explode that. There we go. We are getting the reveal of the PS5, what it's going to look like, and I think it's a game showcase. Now, what I will say is, I've actually got quite a prediction for the PS5. I think it might be a black box. No, oh, for Christ's sake, did not. Wow, how quick does he want to shoot that? Well, that was successful. The bottles just ain't serving me well against these, you know, tiny shotguns. Absolutely tiny. But the PS5, we'll see some game showcase, kind of see what we're looking at, and see what launch titles we're going to be seeing, which is actually very important because I'm kind of not looking at getting this at launch at the moment. You know, it's not so much a financial thing, just more I'm not, you know, if backwards compatibility is not there, I'm really not fussed for this thing, because this may sound funny to some people, but if I can't play Devil May Cry HD Collection or Devil May Cry 5 on it, I really don't really want it. You know, and that may sound balmy to some people, but I'm just not kind of interested with the games that are coming out now. Now, I'm hearing the rumours for this thing that it's going to be something like Spider-Man 2 or God of War 2, which, yeah, great. I mean, it's, you know, two games I'm really not interested in. I know God of War would be a big deal for people, but I wasn't fussed for Spider-Man, and I don't think it looked that amazing, to be perfectly honest. It looked alright, but you know, and this is purely selfish, guys. I'm not coming at this through like a grand view. I'm coming from my personal point of view. That's what I'm talking about here. So if you like Spider-Man, that is not, you know, I'm purely talking from my stance here and how that would not interest me. But you know, if that's like the reveal, if it's going to be stuff like Spider-Man 2 or God of War 2, I'm really not fussed for this. Like, I'm not even a God of War hater. I played the first three and I got some enjoyment out of them, actually. Not so much God of War 1, but God of War 2 I had a decent time with, and God of War 3 I had a lot of fun with. So I'm sure I'll check out God of 4 at some point. It's incredibly cheap now, actually. It's constantly going on sale. It's usually £16 on the PlayStation Store, which I don't know what that equates to in dollars. But it's not bad for a game that has the plaudits it does. But I think at this point I'm just more of a Devil May Cry man, for better or worse. That is a Ruvik clone. And that has me nervous. Thankfully they don't see dead bodies, I don't think. It's not that kind of game. We need... We need to take this guy out. Oh no. Oh, he's invulnerable, what? There we go. You can kind of just take the... Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay, fall back. A waste of shotgun shells, but whatever, I'm alive. Come on, eat matches. Beautiful. Oh, not another one. What? How can there be somebody there? How does that work? What? I'm still... Okay, did you see that? I'm still alive. Okay, I can't get spotted there because I don't know where that guy came from. That's kind of irritating. Let's say we've literally made no progress and this vid's already like 10 minutes. Ugh, this game. I am enjoying it. Believe I am. It may not come across in commentary all the time. I think a lot of it is to do with the fact I do actually feel like I need to fill the conversation with things because it is a video after all. But yeah, the PS5, like, I can't play. I need to know what backwards compatible games are coming for it because. How's he seen me there then? I'm getting very frustrated with this now. And he's alive. Okay, game, I'm not. Oh, come on. I don't know why the trap didn't kill him. I don't know how he saw me. Either of those things then. I remember quite liking this level as well. Right. Try this again. We'll clear that room out after we've taken him down. He's a policeman dude this time. But as I say, the PS5, let's see what we get. I'm hoping there's at least some new games there. Could you imagine if the Evil Within 3 is there? Like, there's no word on like a third one, but I don't recall getting any word on the second one either, so that would be awesome. Be convenient as well, wouldn't it? It looks like that guy's setting up the trap, doesn't it? The Ruvik clone, so. Right, I need to remember I can't fall back here because the game's doing some weird thing. And we can't stealth kill this guy, which is a pain, but it's the way it is. Come on! Why is he not? Wait for him to do his animation. Right. Okay. That just seems daft, doesn't it? Like, he should be getting knocked over with that. And I don't know what to say on that. That's 3 deaths already. Here I am. I want to have a discussion about the PS5, but I can't because this Ruvik clone will not play ball. Right, come on. Thing is, I can't even lure this guy with this explosive because it doesn't kill him. You know, I'm going to do that though. Come on. Oh wow, how quick! I'm going to load the game. I'm not having that. Where are we? Auto save that. Sorry guys, I can't deal with this at the minute. I'm just going to load that save because that's nonsense. Like, not only should that explosive kill him in my opinion, but as of now, I'm still going. I'm still committed to this. But I can't be bothered sneaking this guy again, so. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Here we go. Trap parts. I say, let's see who comes for us. I say, I'm mainly concerned about people coming from behind me. God, I can't see anything down there. That's Ruvik on the bed. He's just gone down. Come on. Come on. Fall over. Alright, that guy was very generous. Right, fall back, so we know what's coming. Look, can hear him already. I don't agree with that spawn at all. That's good. There we go. That's how pistols should work. That's beautiful. Right, how hard was that? Easy. Should have done that first time. Better craft a ball, haven't we? But yeah, PS5. Let's see what that price is actually. We're hearing all sorts of weird speculative things, aren't we? I like to think they're going to be sensible, especially in light of the apocalypse that's happened. Like, they surely can't be charging, you know, +5, you know. In my opinion, this thing can't be going over 400, really. Like, they've already made that mistake, which is why I have some faith in Sony. Not much, but I have faith in Sony to actually do a half-decent job with the price. But at the same time, I think they could get cocky like I did with the PS3 and really mess up. Because it would be a mess up. Oh, there's another bloody Ruvik clone there. That is not what I wanted. That acid trap, if you're wondering, yeah, there's no surviving that. It's wonderfully horrifying, this. Ooh! They put my foot right in that. These bear traps, honestly. If there was ever a bear in any of these games, it would not stand a chance. What's with that geezer? Ah, I remember him. He's like a suicide bomber, I suppose. But yeah, at the moment the Xbox actually sounds better for my needs, and I don't want to just say that like, because I'm not leaning towards it, because I do most of my gaming on the PlayStation. That's kind of how I've always done it. But okay, we got that. Oh, I wanted to catch Ruvik out with the explosive. I wasn't quick enough. You would think 3 explosive bolts would do it, right? Let's wait for Ruvik to come back. Once I've dealt with Ruvik, I'm confident with this section. But yeah, the Xbox is making so many waves with backwards compatibility and how you'll be able to get games going at 120 frames per second. You know, like say I don't know, it'll be a game by game basis, but imagine playing Gears of War or Halo 1, 2, and 3 on that kind of frame rates. That sounds amazing. Just problem is I don't. You know, the games that I would love to play on the Xbox, say like Metal Gear Solid or something, I'd much rather do it on the PlayStation. So I'm kind of stuck in this middle ground. Speaking of horror, there are rumours we might see Resident Evil 8 at this thing. I don't think we will. I think it's a bit early. You know, we have just had Resident Evil 3 not that long ago. But who knows? Beautiful. That's fantastic. That may have... It did make some noise, in fact, not even... It may have made some noise. Some bugger would have heard it. Come on, please, game, I need this. Thank you. Can we not do this song and dance? God, I don't know if you can hear me mashing circle, but yeah. It's happening. Yeah, I'm losing my... I'm bringing out the big guns here, because... the game's kicking my ass. Oh, more... No, I did not see that. Oh, God. Bloody hiding with his mask. God. As soon as I see a checkpoint, I'm going to celebrate. But yeah, Resident Evil 8, I don't think we'll see that just yet. It's a bit too early, I think. And I wonder if this name, what it's going to be supposedly called Village, I don't think that's going to be true either. But if you're wondering about Resident Evil 8, it's going to go for the first person again, which It's not too bad. I don't mind it being for the occasional thing. I've lost that gel because I've dilly-died too much. I don't believe this. What a nightmare. Nothing here, is there? No. Just double check. Nope. Yeah, Resident Evil 8's apparently going to feature Ethan Winters again, which, will that make him the first RE protagonist to have back-to-back solo games? I think it will. So that's something. Fair play to the guy. I think he should definitely lose more arms and legs. That should definitely be his RE character thing. And I think Chris is going to have a support role in this game, so that's good. And of course it wasn't even originally going to be an RE game, was it? It was going to be... Well, how the heck do you get that key then? Okay, look for shotgun shells. It's gone down there. Need to be careful of these acid traps because they kill you instantly. Full life casual, it doesn't matter. But RE8, I'm interested. See what they can do with future installments because they're in a good place for Resident Evil now. I know RE3 got a bit of a... I don't want to say like a pasting because it didn't, but you know, there was a mixed reaction to that one as opposed to the critical acclaim that RE2 got. Plenty of trap parts. That's definitely a good thing. Explosive. Let's make some flash ones as well. Can never go wrong with flash bolts. But yeah, those acid traps, if you are full life on casual, I've been told, that's still a kill. Like, if you walk into that, you just get a set animation of Sebastian being continually killed by acid, so there's no surviving that. Right, hopefully the next section of gameplay will be a bit kinder to me. Because I can't believe how unlucky I just kind of got. I don't want to say unlucky, but just how poor I was playing more than anything. Anyway, traps. That's what the keeper's going to do. He's going to leave some traps behind. Which is good for us in terms of getting craft parts. I can't see shit. The problem is, there's so many enemies that have guns now. Like, I don't recall that as such. It's what's giving me a lot of grief. I hope the keeper isn't bothered by this. I don't really have the tools to take him on. Let's just keep quiet, 'cause he's around the corner. You can see his little safe there. Oh, I didn't see that then. This thing, Sebastian, disarm it. There you go. Not sure, I think that's like an alarm system for him. But there he is. I remember him going away. Is he going away? Go away. Yeah, he's going away. Not dealing with you right now, pal. But we'll see with these consoles, won't we? Price is the most important thing for me. I don't think we can really justify the huge increase in price because the PS4, in my opinion, has not been a successful generation. Obviously, it has for Sony with the money they've made, but in terms of the games and experiences we're getting, I think there's been a big quality decrease personally. That's not to say there's been some, there've been all bad titles. There has been some amazing games I've played on here. And a lot of them towards the end of the life cycle, which is what always happens. But this is why backwards compatibility, that's the word, needs to be a thing, because, I'm not shifting, all that money just for, like, there's the key. I ain't buying Resident Evil 3 Remake Special Edition on Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition when I, just bought these things like last year. These things need to be, we need to be able to play these games just straight up like we used to be able to. PS2 was backwards compatible, and that was the best-selling console of all time, so never listen to the garbage that Sony tell you that nobody wants to play these games, because it's just a load of tosh. That's good. I won't mind another checkpoint game. I know that'd be... Oh God. Rats. I lost it then. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's poisonous gas. So down the vent. I get the message game, don't worry. You'd think Sebastian's clothes would be a bit more wrecked than they are. I mean, that's a missed opportunity with this game. Not many games do it, to be fair, but it's something that, I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of like, you know, take Die Hard, how John McClane starts in a vest and at the end of the film that vest is green. Well, he doesn't even have one by the end of it. You know, because the games that take place over one day, I think that they should definitely play around with the idea that, you know, your character's clothes get wrecked, you know, and ruined over the game. I think it would add a lot. Especially in a horror game like this, but Spec Ops The Line is a game that did that fantastic. Start that game, you're in your military uniform, it's all, you know, clean, you know, pristine. At the end of it, it's half wrecked, you know. Your main character, Walker, I think he's called. He's called Walker, isn't it? His head's been like, you know, it's half of it's just pure blood. His ears been wrecked. His, you know, military uniform's been, you know, been shredded. You can see the parts on the inside. Really is a cool little thing, but not something that I see enough. Oh, free magnum bullets. That is, that's nice. Yeah, I gotta say, I wish games took advantage of that more.
No, not that way.
Not this again. You gonna reveal the plot to us?
Figured it out yet?
No.
He loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up. His unholy traps. When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know. I had to know the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos.
Lady, level with me.
I can't remember if that guy
Am
is.
I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
Okay, that's not answering my question. Just shoot at Sebastian. Might be worth upgrading some stuff. Reclusive owner. That's one way to describe a Reuben, isn't it? So there you go, Joseph missing, which implies he may have died, but that's kind of a conflict of interest in The Evil Within 2. Like, it gets implied that he died, but at the same time it's also heavily implied that he's not, so nobody really knows with Joseph. Maybe if there's an Evil Within 3 announced, hopefully at this PlayStation thing, he could be a playable protagonist, as much as I kind of like Sebastian. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's open one up here. What's in there? Glorious shotgun shells, which I'm not going to take because I'm alright for now. But I might upgrade. I think we could do with some more stuff. It's stock I'm looking at the minute. I think my bolts are good. They're about as good as I'm going to get them in this playthrough. But let's upgrade pistol stock, because as much as I slag this pistol off, I'm using it, and I'm always... I don't want to say plentiful, but it ain't too bad. Yeah, that's 5 additional bullets. Can't go wrong with that, I don't think. Yeah, probably don't need too much upgrading here. That'd be quite good. That's not much weapon sway reduction, that. I'm gonna pump, yeah, let's pump some upgrades into this thing. I think it'll help us. Yeah, that'll do it. Make sure we save again, because we know what this game's like. But yeah, I rewatched the Evil Within 2 trailer last night, because that's what I do in my spare time, I guess. But I still remember the shock I got when it was announced, because I never thought we'd get that sequel, because this game got quite a mixed reaction. But yeah, because the trailer came out and I knew instantly as soon as I saw it, because it was at the Bethesda showpiece, so there's only so many games it could be. Like, I mainly was watching it to see Wolfenstein 2, which... Man, let's not talk about that game, but... Oh, this door's opened. That wasn't open before. Is that because this is a dead end? It's because it is. Ah, Shinji Mikami and Capcom's eyeball fetish in full effect. But yeah, I watched that trailer and I still remember the shock, and then you had Ordinary World, originally a song by Duran Duran. Obviously I had a cover for it for the trailer, but that was kind of a cool trailer and cool game. Cool game, I do like Evil Within 2. At the moment I'm preferring the first one as I'm playing it, but I think with this series it's going to be one of them series that I think whichever one I'm playing or has more recently played, I'm going to prefer that one, because they are such different games that have different strengths and different flaws. Like, I think the first thing I would love about going back to the second one, if I did, how it works. Like, I'd just look at it and say, oh my god, this game actually works. You know, stealth kills, I don't have to crouch to do a stealth kill with a knife, you know, when I throw a ball at somebody's head. Little stuff like that. Matches aren't a thing in that game as well, so that's always nice. I appear to have made a mistake. I'm good. Suicide enemies. Does it always feel like a game's getting a bit desperate when it resorts to that? Like, they don't do it too much in this game, but when... Oh my Christ. That could have been scary. Does that give me a bolt? It does. That's glorious. But I think Halo, it showed a definite decline in Halo's quality when they started just purely relying on a map fragment. Thank you. When they started relying on just purely like, what were they called? I'm not called the Covenant. What are those grunts? When the grunts started just running at you with plasma grenades, it kind of showed a decline in quality. An imaginative design, I think. I don't know. It's only because they started giving you like corridors that were just full of those enemies quite frequently, and you're like, ah, this is not fun. I'm not sure if this... I'm hoping this isn't the right way. I'm hoping I'm finding a load of extra goodies here. Yeah, it's just the other door, isn't it? Look at that. More. Look at all them explosive bolts. Didn't even have to craft half of them. I'm starting to feel a bit good about my supply again, thank God. And into the vent we go, of course, because... Why not? Why not? Always into vents. Right, let's press on. Shotgun, good. Sniper, good. Inside of Sebastian, good. Right. I'll take your green gel. Thank you. Trap parts. Lots of... freeze bolt as well. I think that's the game's subtle way of saying let's craft some. I think that's not bad, is it? I should do it first stuff.
Joseph?
Gunshots, that's always good. I say I don't remember Joseph being in here. It's just my... Sorry about that, I just checked my PS4, it's started making a slight... It's making a very small noise. It doesn't normally go on this game, but I wonder if it's because I've got boost mode on. Whether it's not reacting kindly to it. Right, this section. This is another goofy moment in the game. Ah, there is Joseph. I thought I'd seen the last of him. I'm gonna say, buddy, you don't want to be using that against the keeper. Hey, Ruvik. This old bag of... I mean, the colour design's beautiful, but... this section. This is one of those sections that's fun on Survivor, that's probably an absolute nightmare on nightmare. Let's disarm these. Let's see what awaits us. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get more of this bullshit. Which I called skateboards, but these are just... Ugh. Can I shoot these? No, I can't. These things, they're sentient, right? The game pretends they're, ooh, random. They ain't random. These things know where you are. They pretend to not know, but they know. So, environmental puzzle it is. Gold spikes. We're alright if we keep our head down, so... Oh, not so much with that. We need to let that fire go again. Right, come on. If we keep our head down, we should be good. And we gotta disarm this trap. Right. Hopefully no skateboards decide to get me. Right, let's go. Hang on. Right, come on. Say goodbye to them. Dickheads. Say that, I've not seen a checkpoint. That's not too bad then. I must have just got lucky with my pattern and knowing where they are. A syringe as well. The game is being very generous, which gives me huge anxiety. Explosive is going to be important here, I think, because the keeper's not far. Right, please be a checkpoint. Oh, what a colour contrast. Ah, there's Joseph. Panicking. So we're left with our good friend the keeper.
You again?
Yeah, him again. Would you Adam and Eve it? I didn't realise there's nowhere to run. Oh god. Oh god, I can't even... Reload it, Sebastian! He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Oh no, where's he spawning? And they've got skateboards in here. Oh god, that's what I don't care for the skateboards. I'm taking too much damage here. Ah! Freeze bolts. I need to use freeze bolts. I don't want to be going in there with him. Because he's a bloody nightmare. Oh, didn't realize the game would be that cruel. It's difficult to hit with all them. What? Did the explosive kill me? Must have done. That was a weird death. Let's try that again. Hopefully freeze bolts are the trick. Oh, cheers game. I don't want that. And another one. Beautiful. You know what? That is to get rid of... Okay, I didn't really want to do that game. Where is he? God's sake. These bloody meat joints, whatever they are. One more for good luck. Should be the end of him. Can I leave now? It's flashing. Is that good? No. This is going through my resources and I don't like it. Give me green gel at least. Right, it's opened. Now would be a very good time to leave. Come on. I know, game, I know. Get in. God, he's never in a rush, is he? Sebastian. It's always, I think I'll wait. I'll make sure. Are we absolutely ready to go?
God damn it. Fuck.
Oh great, where are we? I'm half expecting the game to just kill me. I say half, more like 99% expecting. We're good. I would not be surprised if that's like a death animation. Like, oh, you went in the thing at the precise wrong moment. I'm Shinji Mikami and F you.
I'd better find Kidman.
Okay, we went a bit through our bolts, but it was worth it. Living on the edge, it's the only way to live. Ah, there we are, there's Kidman.
I guess she's alright.
Coming to the end of this chapter though, it's been a... You know, it's good that the game goes back to this. Like, I say, it really could have gone south after the chapter 12 and chapter 11. But as I say, that turret section does have a redeemable quality, and I will discuss that when we get there. It's going to be right at the end of the game, so it's going to be one of the very last things I actually mention in this playthrough. Which, as I always say, I hope you're enjoying.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No, Leslie. Not today.
You'll protect me?
Yes, that's my job.
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry.
Stop.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
I do. I've seen it.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
So tell me, what is he after?
He's after Leslie.
What, he needs to finish his science project?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. I can't let him have this boy. Leslie is the only one he can...
Just ruining things yet again.
Damn it! No!
I don't want to say that's Sebastian's fault, but kind of is. And I believe that's the last we see of Joseph in the franchise, if you count the second game. But that's chapter 13. I hope you enjoyed that one. A bit of a rough start, but went alright. But yeah, that was a nice one. I like that one. It's a nice chilled one, apart from all the Ruvik clones at the start. But next time will be Chapter 14, Ulterior Motives, which I hope you join me for, and I hope you're enjoying as always. Thanks for watching, guys. You take care now.